Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jacob Coons, and we are here tonight for the Galena Lady Bears Senior Night versus the Hurley Lady Tigers. We will be back for starting lineup in just a few minutes, and thank you for tuning in.
Featuring the Lady Tigers of Hurley and your Galena Lady Bears. This time, would you please rise and bring your hats as we honor our great nation with the playing of the national anthem.
And we are back here for this senior night. Starting lineup for your Galena Lady Bears is Melanie Rice, Avery Foster, Bailey Stacy, Maribel Martin, and Kylie Evans. We are trying something new tonight here with this huddle focus camera that we have mounted up inside our gymnasium. Our new camera we should be receiving tomorrow, so hopefully we should be able to get that up and going for the Verona game tomorrow at Verona. Maribel Martin to jump off against Madison Conrad from Hurley. That one's going to be covered by the Tigers. Drive in, layup, it's going to be good for number 10. Give me just 1 second to get that lineup still up. Avery Foster brings that one down, gets it to Mel Rice in the corner. Hands it off to Kylie Evans, back to Melanie Rice. Pass to Bailey Stacy can be stolen and out of bounds on the Tigers. Bailey Stacy to kick off the inbound. Gets sent into Avery Foster. Foster to Evans. Gets that to Melanie Rice. Avery Foster for a deep three off the front of the rim, and that one's going to be rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Going to pass that up the court to Maxwell. Gets that down the court to Conrad in the post. Conrad for two, no good. That one's being rebounded by Young. Maxwell drives in, pulls that back out to Young. Young for two, that's going to fall. Avery Foster gets that to Melanie Rice. Back on their perimeter to Bailey Stacy. Corner Avery Foster, inside post pass Maribel Martin. First shot's no good, second shot is going to fall for Maribel Martin. Post pass to Conrad, another pass, 2 points is good for Grubbs. Avery Foster, Maribel Martin pass is stolen by Conrad. She's going to get that up the court to Maxwell, down the court to Young. Jump shot, fake, shot is good. And that's going to be a 30-second timeout by head coach Kenna Greenway. We'll be back after this. And we are back out. Coming into the game is number 20, Brianna Carr, and number 23, Jayana Bailey. Bailey Stacy inbound side to Melanie Rice. Melanie Rice gets that Avery Foster. Crosses half court. She's going to drive in there herself, pulls back out. Melanie Rice. Mid-range jump shot, Mel Rice. 2 points are good. Lady Bears in a full court press, and that is going to be a double dribble. That was on number 33, Grubbs from Hurley. Avery Foster gets that back to Bailey Stacy. Melanie Rice pass was stolen. Gets that to Conrad. Pass is stolen, Avery Foster. Foster on a fast break. Layup's going to be blocked, rebounded by Melanie Rice. She's going to pull that back out. Post pass to Avery Foster is stolen by Conrad. Post pass broken up by Carr. She recovers it. She's going to get that to Foster. Inside post pass stolen by Young. Fast break between Young and Flores. Flores goes up with it. 2 points are no good there. The rebound is going to be out of bounds on Avery. Oh, excuse me, that ball's going to go out of bounds on the Hurley Tigers. Melanie Rice to Avery Foster. Screen set by Bree Carr. Avery Foster drives in, pulls it back out. Mid-range jump shot, Mel Rice. No good. Rebounded Bree Carr. And that's going to be a jump ball. That one's going to stay with the Lady Bears. Bailey Stacy to inbound. Gets that Melanie Rice. drive in, and she's going to travel on the jump stop. Schmiels inbounds that, gets that in to Maxwell. It's tipped out of bounds by Avery Foster. And that pass is going to be tipped out of bounds by Melanie Rice. It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Pass is going to be caught by Young. She's going down the court, gets that to Conrad. 2 points by Conrad are good. And that is going to be Madison Conrad's 1,000th point. Take a short break on the court to announce that. Bailey Stacy inbounds that to Avery Foster. Back to Stacy, to Bailey. She's going to get double teamed on the corner. Gets that back to Foster, to Stacy. To Foster. Back to Stacy. Post pass is going to be stolen by Conrad. She's going to go on a little bit of a fast break. Pass is stolen by Bree Carr, but she's going to step out of bounds. Into the game is going to be number 15, Flores. Post pass was blocked by Melanie Rice. Rebounded by Jana Bailey. Bailey to Avery Foster. She's going to go on a fast break. Just slow it down, pull it back out, back up the top to Bailey. Skip pass to Stacy. 3-point good for Bailey Stacy. Stolen by Bree Carr. Gets that to Bailey Stacy. Long pass down the court, Melanie Rice. Layup, 2 points good by Melanie Rice. That cuts the Lady Tigers lead to 2. Conrad's going to drive in, jump shot, mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by Foster. Foster gets that to Stacy. To Rice in the corner. She's going to drive in, mid-range jump shot, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Stolen, recovered by Avery Foster. Up the court to Melanie Rice. Drives baseline, she's going to travel. Into the game is Addie Maxwell returning. She's going to sub in for Madison Conrad. Maxwell. To Flores. Flores for 3, no good. And that's going to go out of bounds. That was going to go to your Lady Bears. Avery Foster gets that to Bailey Stacy. Short pass to Melanie Rice. Top of the key. Looking in the post. Pass is going to be tipped. Recovered by the Lady Tigers. And she's going to travel before she can get the pass up. Madison Conrad returns into the game. Avery Foster gets that to Bailey Stacy. Melanie Rice on the wing. She's going to drive in baseline. Skip out Avery Foster. Foster thinks about shooting it, doesn't pull it. Back to Bailey Stacy. Mid-range jump shot for Stacy. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Gets that to Young. 2 points, no good. Rebounded by Bailey Stacy. And that's going to be a jump ball. That one's going to go to the Lady Tigers. Maxwell is going to attempt to pass that to Schimmels. Is going to be tipped out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Grubbs to pass this in. Back to Grubbs in the corner. Corner three, no good. Rebounded by Bailey Stacy. Going to get that to Melanie Rice. Pass back to Stacy's going to be stolen. Up the court to Conrad, and that's going to be a carry. Avery Foster to Melanie Rice. He's going to try to get that to Bree Carr. It's going to be saved by Avery Foster. Back to Melanie Rice. Foster can't come away with the pass. It's going to be stolen by the Lady Tigers. Three-point shot. Maxwell's good. Avery Foster gets that to Gianna Bailey. She's going to lose the ball. Thankfully, she will recover. Gets that to Bree Carr. Avery Foster skips that to Melanie Rice in the post. She's going to get fouled, and she'll go to the line for two. Foul was on Schimmels. First personal, first team foul. First free throw is going to be good for Melanie Rice. And that second free throw will be good as well, cutting the lead to 1. 27.7 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Lady Tigers ball gets that to Maxwell. Going to be tightly pressed at full court by the Lady Bears. They're going to make that down the court in the post. Conrad loses it. That's going to be recovered by Bailey Stacy. Loses it again and gets it by Gianna Bailey. And that pass is going to be stolen by Schimmels. 5 seconds left here. She's going to drive all the way coast to coast. That's going to be a charge. Good charge taken by Avery Foster. Kind of a late call there by the referee. Thought they were going to call anything, but that's going to go to Schimmels. Her second personal foul. Avery Foster with 2 seconds. And isn't even going to take an attempt there. Just going to give that one up. GSPN here at Hancock Gymnasium. We'll be back after this. And we are back here with some second quarter action here at Hancock Gymnasium for the Galena Lady Bears senior night. Avery Foster to start this one off. Gets that to Gianna Bailey. Back to Foster in the corner to Melanie Rice. Looks in the post, not going to be able to get there. Mid-range post, Gianna Bailey, but she's going to travel on the drive-in. Lady Bears are going to stick in their full court press. Stolen by Bailey Stacy. Gets that up the court to Melanie Rice. Stacy for three, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers. So get that. Gets that down the court to Grubb. She's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line for two. That foul is going to be on number 20, Brianna Carr. Grubbs' first free throw is going to be good. And that second one's going to fall in as well. Avery Foster gets that to Gianna Bailey. Back to Foster, need to pass that half-court line. Thankfully got it. Avery Foster, thanks for pulling it, pulls it out to Melanie Rice in the corner. Corner three for Melanie Rice, no good, rims out, rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Gets that to Grubb, she's gonna drive in, pulls that back out. 3-point is good. That's Jamie Schimmels. Avery Foster, that's going to be a foul on Schimmels, her third personal foul tonight. Avery Foster gets that back to Bailey Stacy. High post, Melanie Rice. Drives in, layup no good, rebounded by Gianna Bailey. Pulls it out, Melanie Rice in the corner. She's gonna skip that across the court, Bailey Stacy. Stacy for three, bang, it's good for Bailey Stacy. Grubbs gets that to Maxwell, back to Grubbs. So get that to to Schimmel. Schimmels for three, another one is good. Back-to-back threes for Jamie Schimmels. Avery Foster to Gianna Bailey. Foster. Back to Rice. She's going to flip that. Other side, Bailey Stacy back top of the key to Gianna Bailey. Back to Stacy. Looks in the low post. It's going to be stolen by Conrad. He's going to get that to Schimmels. Court to Maxwell, back to Schimmels, tipped, recovered by Gianna Bailey, gets it up the court to Stacy, to Melanie Rice. Layup is no good for Melanie Rice. It's rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Conrad skips that to Grubbs, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds by Bailey Stacy. Conrad, 2 points is good. Little mid-range jump shot, good for Conrad. Foster to Bailey. Steps in, doesn't shoot, he's going to pull that one back out. Gets that to Melanie Rice at the top of the key. Avery Foster on the side, on the wing. Pulls it back out to Stacy. Melanie Rice. A deep 2-point is good for Melanie Rice. Good defense set there by Avery Foster. The pass is able to get through up the court to Conrad, and that's going to be a foul on Brianna Carr, her second personal foul.
That was on number 20, Bree Carr. Her second personal, team foul number 2 for the Lady Bears.
Gets that top of the key to Schimmels. Pulls that back out. Back of Schimmels, mid-range, 2-point, no good. Rebounded by Young. Put back is good for Haley Young. Foster to Stacy. High post to Rice. She's going to pull that back out. Almost loses it. Gets that to Stacy and skips it to Foster. Foster pulls the deep three. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Gets that to Maxwell. Inside high post to Conrad to Young. 2 points is good for Haley Young. Bailey Stacy high post to Melanie Rice. Skips that to Foster. Foster drives in, loses it. And that's going to be a jump ball. That one's going to go to the Lady Tigers.
Checking back in for the Lady Tigers, number 15, Eric Flores.
Flores is going to return to the game. Gets that to Grubbs, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. That one's going to go back to the Lady Bears. 3 minutes and 18 seconds remaining here in this first half. Bailey Stacy inbound. Gets that Avery Foster to Rice. Top of the key to Bailey. Pass from Foster inside the post to Bree Carr is not going to be there. It'll be stolen by Conrad. Conrad gets that to Grubbs. Almost another backcourt violation. Luckily, she doesn't. Gets that to Maxwell. Pulls that back out to Young. Skips that to Grubbs. 2 point, no good. And that's going to go out of bounds. That was going to go to the Lady Bears. That's going to be a timeout by head coach Kenna Greenway. Be a full timeout. GSP and here at Hancock Gymnasium. We'll be back after this. And welcome back. We have 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining here in this first half. The Lady Bears are trailing by 10 points. Avery Foster's going to bring this one down. Gets that to Melanie Rice. To Stacy, top of the key. Back to Rice in the wing. Back to Stacy, inside the post to Bree Carr. It's going to get blocked by Conrad. Conrad almost takes that one out of bounds. It's recovered by Avery Foster. Layup good and one for Avery Foster. It's going to be Maxwell's first personal foul. Free throw is going to be no good. Rebounded by Melanie Rice. And she is going to get fouled. That one's going to be on Maxwell once more. Schimmels returns to the game for the Lady Tigers. Bailey Stacy inbounds that. Gets that to Melanie Rice in the post. Goes to work, up and under. 2 points good from Melanie Rice. Inside the post to Grubbs, and she's going to take that one out of bounds. Can't come away with the pass. Foster to Stacy, inside the post to Bree Carr. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Grubbs. It's going to stay Lady Bears ball. Some discussion if the Lady Tigers touched that one before it went out of bounds. I personally don't think it did. Then again, I don't have a very good angle from up here. Bailey Stacy inbound side at Avery Foster. Foster for three, no good. And that one's going to go out of bounds on the Lady Tigers. Erica Flores returns to the game for the Lady Tigers. She's going to check in for Maxwell. Gianna Bailey inbounds that to Avery Foster. Back to Bailey, pass to Foster's, or to Stacy is no good. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to go to the Lady Tigers. Gets that way inside to Conrad. Stolen by Melanie Rice. Layup is no good by Rice. And that's going to be a foul, a push on Avery Foster. Gets that into Young, tipped out of bounds by Foster. And that's going to be a timeout by the Lady Tigers. That'll be a 30-second timeout. GSPN at Hancock Gymnasium for Lady Bears Senior Night. We'll be back after this. And we are back here. Lady Tigers inbounds that to Grubbs. Gets that to Schimmels. Up the court to Conrad. She's going to drive in. Gets that to Grubbs. 2 points, no good. Rebounds it herself. So gets that out to Jamie Schimmels. Those 2 points are good. Melanie Rice, corner, takes back up the top of the key. Passes to the other wing. Bailey Stacy to Avery Foster. Gianna Bailey gets that back to Melanie Rice. Post pass to Bailey is stolen. Grubbs in the corner, double teamed. Another timeout by the Lady Tigers. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And we are back. It's going to be the Lady Tigers ball. They're going to mount that underneath their own basket here with 51.5 seconds remaining in this first half. Erica Flores inbound. Gets out of the post to Conrad. Loose ball, jump ball. That one's going to go to the Lady Bears. Into the game is Maxwell. Avery Foster with 40 seconds here remaining. Gianna Bailey gets that to Bailey Stacy. Deep three for Stacy, no good. Rebounded by Conrad. And that's going to be a foul on Gianna Bailey. Schimmels returns for the Lady Tigers. Gets that into Grubbs. Back to Schimmels. Tipped, recovered by Schimmels. To Conrad. She's going to take it all the way. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Gianna Bailey. And that's going to be a jump ball. That one will stay with the Lady Tigers. Gets that to Young. Back in the corner to Schimmels. 3-point, no good. Rebounded by Maxwell. That one's going to go out of bounds on the Lady Bears. Gets that to Maxwell. Almost stolen by Melanie Rice. 3-point Young, no good. Rebounded by... It's going to almost be rebounded by Bailey Stacy. It's going to go out of bounds off of her hands. It's going to stay with Lady Tigers. 4.4 seconds remaining. Gets that to Grubbs. To Schimmels. Buzzer beater 3 is good. It's going to increase their lead to 11 points as we go to halftime. GSPN at Galena Lady Bear Senior Night here at Hancock Gymnasium. We'll be back after this. And we are back with second half action here at Hancock Gymnasium for the Galena Lady Bears Senior Night. As Bailey Stacy gets that back up to Melanie Rice. Avery Foster. Bailey Stacy. Stacy for three. No good. Rebounded by Young. He's going to get that back to Schimmels. Up the court it to Grubbs. Pass is good. Gets that back to Young. To Grubbs on the wing. Gets that in the corner to Schimmels. She's going to drive baseline. Skip pass to Maxwell. 2-point shot. No good. Fouled by Bailey Stacy. She's going to go to the line for two. First free throw is no good. And that second free throw is going to fall. Bailey Stacy gets out of Melanie Rice. Back to Avery Foster on the wing. Top of the key, Gianna Bailey. Bailey Stacy. Inside post to Carr is stolen by Conrad. To Young. Schimmels in the corner to Maxwell. 2-point no good. Rebounded by Foster, and that's going to be a foul. That one's going to go to Haley Young, her first personal foul. Foster to Bailey, 2-point deep, good. Gianna Bailey. Feet were on the line. Schimmels to Grubbs. Gets that to Young. 2-point jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Schimmels. She drives in. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Gianna Bailey. Loose ball. And that's going to be a jump ball. Pass is stolen by Melanie Rice. Mid-range jump shot, no good for Melanie Rice. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Schimmels to Maxwell. Gets that to Young. Inside post to Conrad, back to Young. Takes a step in, pulls that back out. 3-point attempt is no good. Rebounded by Gianna Bailey. Gets that to Bailey Stacy. Skips in the corner to Melanie Rice. Rice for three. Bang! It's good for Melanie Rice. Conrad wide open in the post. 2 points is good. Gianna Bailey gets that at Rice to Foster. Foster for three. Rims out. Rebounded by Conrad. And that's going to be a jump ball. That's one's going to stay with the Lady Bears. Gianna Bailey inbound. Gets that to Bree Carr. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Conrad. That's going to be a push on Brianna Carr. It's going to be her third personal foul. Gets that to Young. Pass overhead. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay, or it's going to return to the Lady Bears. Gianna Bailey. It's going to be a double dribble. Gets that up the court to Conrad. Open lane, gets fouled by Avery Foster. Her second personal foul. 4 minutes, 41 seconds here in this third quarter. First free throw is good for Conrad. And that second free throw is going to be good as well. Foster to Stacy. Stacy for three. No good. Rebounded by Grubbs. Pass tip out of bounds on Melanie Rice. Grubbs in the corner. Gets that to Schimmel. Schimmel's mid-range three, no good. Fouled by Avery Foster. I couldn't see up here where that contact was, and I also didn't see if he said it was a reaching foul or a pushing foul. Oh, that foul is going to go to Gianna Bailey. Schimmel's still in the line for two. First free throw is going to be good. And that second one's going to be good as well. Brianna Carr is going to go to the line for two. First free throw is no good. And that second one's going to be no good. Rebounded by Avery Foster. That's going to be a foul on Conrad. She'll go to the line for two. First free throw is good. And that second free throw is going to be good as well. Up the court to Grubbs. Gets that to Schimmels, to Young. Mid-range jump shot, Young. 2 points good. Foster to Rice. He's going to drive in. That's going to be a jump ball. That one's going to go to the Lady Tigers. Two points good for Grubbs. Gianna Bailey for three. No good. Rebounded by Foster. Second shot's no good. Third shot is good for Avery Foster. Gets that up the court to Conrad, to Grubbs. It's going to get fouled on the shot by Bailey Stacy. First free throw is good. And that second one's going to be good as well. Pass is going to stay with the Galena Lady Bears. Gianna Bailey for three is no good. Rebounded by Melanie Rice. 2 points, no good. Melanie Rice. It's going to be a loose ball. It's going to go out of bounds on the Lady Tigers. Or excuse me, go out of bounds on the Lady Bears. Maxwell to Young. Back to Maxwell. Maxwell stolen by Melanie Rice. And that's going out of bounds on Young. End of the game for the Lady Tigers is Erica Flores. Gianna Bailey. Bree Carr, stolen by Madison Conrad. Coast to coast fast break, 2 points good for Madison Conrad. Avery Foster gets that of Melanie Rice. Loose ball is going to be recovered by the Lady Tigers. Gets that to Flores. Shot no good for Young. Rebounded by Grubbs. And that's going to be a timeout on the Hurley Tigers. 30-second. We'll be back after this. Lady Tigers inbound. Corner three for Schimmels is no good. Rebounded by Gianna Bailey. Gets that to Bailey Stacy. To Avery Foster. Melanie Rice. Bailey Stacy. In the corner, Gianna Bailey. 2 point, no good. Rebounded by herself. Hook shot, no good, and that's going to go out of bounds on the Lady Tigers. Melanie Rice, hook shot, no good, rebounded by Conrad. Jump ball, that's going to stay with the Lady Bears. Gianna Bailey to Melanie Rice. She's going to drive in. Shot no good. Rebounded by Conrad. Gets that to Schimmels. To Flores. Skips to Young. To Schimmels on the wing. Top of the key. Passes tipped. Recovered by Flores. Stolen by Avery Foster. And that's going to be a jump ball. Tigers inbounds that to Conrad. 2 points, no good for Conrad. Rebounded by Grubbs, no good. Rebounded by Gianna Bailey. Melanie Rice to Avery Foster. Gianna Bailey for 3. That's going to be good. Young to Grubbs. Gets that to Conrad, back to Grubbs, back to Young. To Schimmels in the corner to Flores. 2 points, no good. Rebounded by Bailey Stacy. She's going to travel on the pass. Float, no good. Rebounded by Madison Conrad. Second shot's no good. Rebounded by Bree Carr. Gets to Gianna Bailey. Up the court to Melanie Rice. Skips in the corner to Bailey Stacy. Stacy for 3. No good. Rebounded by Foster. That shot's no good. Rebounded by Grubbs. Gets that to Schimmels. 4 seconds remaining. 3-point, no good. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. GSPN will be back after this. And we are back here with the final quarter of action here on senior night for the Lady Bears. Bailey Stacy on the wing to Gianna Bailey on the cut. Shot is blocked by Conrad. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Gives that to Schimmels, to Young, to Conrad on the wing. Screen set by Schimmels, back to Schimmels. Skips that in the post to Grubbs. 2 points is good for Grubbs. Melanie Rice, Gianna Bailey. Avery Foster for three, not going to fall. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Schimmels to Flores. Double team by Rice and Stacy. Almost stolen by Foster. Recovered by the Lady Tigers. And that's going to be a foul on Bailey Stacy, or excuse me, on Gianna Bailey. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is also no good. Rebounded by Avery Foster. Gets that to Gianna Bailey. Bailey for three. That one's going to be good. Flores on the wing. Gets that to Conrad. To Young, inside to Schimmels, 2 points, good. Gianna Bailey to Melanie Rice in the corner, inside the post to Avery Foster, through her hands, she recovers it. She's gonna throw that out of bounds off Conrad. Gianna Bailey to Melanie Rice. 2 points, good, Melanie Rice. Flores drives into an open lane. 2 points, no good, rebounded by Melanie Rice. Rice to Stacy in the corner, Avery Foster, corner three, Avery Foster, boom. Conrad gets that to Schimmels. Screen set by Young, drives in, post, layup's good. Avery Foster, Melanie Rice, corner three, Melanie Rice, no good, long, rebounded by Grubbs. And that's going to be a foul on Avery Foster. Third personal foul. Conrad in the post. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Avery Foster to Melanie Rice. 2 points good, Melanie Rice. Maxwell, Schimmels to Young. She's going to drive in and she's going to travel. Foster to Stacy. In the post to Carr. Back out to Rice. Corner. Foster for three, no good. Bailey Stacy rebounds. Putback's no good. Rebounded by Conrad. To Grubbs. Layup's good for Grubbs. Bailey Stacy thinks about shooting, pulls it back out to Gianna Bailey. To Stacy, Foster in the corner, inside Bree Carr, blocked by Conrad, rebounded by herself. And the second shot she's going to get fouled on. She'll go to the line for two. I think they're going to call that one on Madison Conrad. This will be her second personal foul. Carr's going to go to the line for two. No good. And that second one's going to be no good. It's going to be a lane violation on the Lady Tigers. Carr will get a third free throw. That one's not going to be good. Rebounded by Conrad. To Grubbs. To Young. Open lane. Layup is good. Head coach Kenna Greenway not happy about the lack of defense on that last play. Pass to Melanie Rice. It's going to be broken up. Recovered by Bailey Stacy. Gianna Bailey, mid-range two-point. No good. Rebounded by Maxwell. Gets that to Schimmels. To Young. Schimmels. And that's going to be a foul on Avery Foster. Her fourth personal. It's going to send Grubbs to the line. 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in regulation. First free throw is going to fall short. That second free throw is going to be no good. Rebounded by herself. And that's going to be a foul on Bailey Stacy. She's going to send Grubbs back to the line for two.
That's number 12, Bailey Stacy, her third personal foul. Daisha Grubbs to the line. She can take it.
First free throw is going to be no good. And that second one's going to be good. Inside post pass, Melanie Rice is going to be recovered on the corner. It's going to get that one to Gianna Bailey. Top of the key, three, Gianna Bailey, no good. Rims out, rebounded by Foster, no good. Goes back up with it, and that one's going to be fouled by Madison Conrad.
That's number 39, Madison Conrad. Her third personal, Avery Foster to the line. She can take it.
Foster's free throw is no good. Foster's second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Cars. Shot's no good. And that's going to be a travel on the Lady Bears. Gets that into Grubbs. To Maxwell, to Young. To Maxwell. Schimmels. And she's going to dribble that one out of bounds, being guarded by the Lady Bears. Gianna Bailey. Melanie Rice. Skips that at Foster in the corner. 3, no good. Rebounded by Conrad. Gives that to Schimmels on a fast break. To Grubbs. Back to Schimmels. 3, no good. Can't get it connected with anything. It's going to be saved by the Lady Tigers. Recovered by Avery Foster to Gianna Bailey. Bailey Stacy inside the post to Bree Carr, back out to Foster. Foster for 3. Can't get that one to fall either. We're rebounded by Schimmels. Conrad, layup is good. Gianna Bailey to Melanie Rice in the corner. Gianna Bailey. High post, Bree Carr to Bailey to Foster in the corner. Back to Carr, Stacy. Stacy deep 3, gets it to fall. Pass to Grubbs, to Schimmels, up the court to Conrad. That's going to be a foul on Bree Carr. It's going to send Conrad to the free throw line. First free throw is good. And second free throw is going to be good as well. Bailey Stacy, corner 3 for Stacy. Doesn't fall, rebounded by Carr. Second shot attempt is good for Brianna Carr. Maxwell to Schimmels. Gets that to Young. To Grubbs, back to Young. In the corner to Schimmels. Conrad. Grubbs. Stolen by Stacy. Pass to Avery Foster, was way out in front of her. It's going to be rebounded or recovered by Conrad. She's going to throw that one out of bounds with 3 seconds remaining. Gianna Bailey. And that's going to take us to the end of regulation. The final score for tonight's game was 47-61. Lady Bears cannot come away with this one on senior night. We hope you tune in for our broadcast tomorrow featuring Galena Varsity Bears at Verona. Start time for that game should be around 6 p.m. Hopefully we'll have our new camera tomorrow night for that one as well. I have been Jacob Coons, GSPN here at the Galena Lady Bears senior night here at Hancock Gymnasium. Just going to sign off. Thank you for watching.